Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Drudge Ninja here, or as you may know in the Fisher's Island, my name is Tensquatawa Drudge. But this is a quick video. Basically, it's a rant about how the player-based economy is a little bit broken. This first picture you see here, not sure if it's blurry, but you can see that this person is paying his people about $3,500 every hour. This next one is good pricing for steel, $3,500 per steel. Steel to Go is a great person for this, but there's quite a few people out there that are charging $5,000 for one piece of steel, which is breaking the economy. Go back to the $3,000 for the steel, because right now EMS department, we have $3 million to work with. And with that, we have limited amount of stuff that we can work with. And so we can only either have so many employees, or we can have so many ambulances, or we can have so much supplies. But if we break our budget, we got to start releasing people. We got to start firing. Losing some stuff to get it, because we work with a budget. Well, civilians, you run with what you get. And basically, so many of you are trying to charge EMS even like $15,000 for an ambulance, which is way too much. A decent price for ambulance is $8,000. It shouldn't be anything more than $8,000, which is actually a little bit higher than the MSRP, which is the market price. And so if you're charging above that, you're just crazy. You're basically hoping to lose the EMS department as a whole, because you don't want to make any sacrifices and you want to pay your people a ton of money and such, instead of trying to help out departments and such, to be like, hey, we'll help you out. Here you go. You can donate like materials and stuff, sure. But if you're going around trying to charge an arm and a leg for stuff, you're going to have less resources that are necessary. EMS is the most necessary department on the island. We're the ones that heal you when you go down. We're the ones that are there to bring you back to life, so you don't lose your gear that you got saved on you. Especially for civilians, where you complain and complain and complain and complain about EMS not being on. If you're going to be charging an arm and a leg for supplies and for ambulances and stuff, you're going to keep complaining because you're breaking the economy, because you don't want to make sacrifices. If you make sacrifices and make it to where you don't charge an arm and a leg, hey, you'll have more resources on the island to help you guys with the healing and such. There'll be more EMS on the island to fill in the holes of when EMS is slow. And what I want to do is have 50 people, but if you guys are going to be charging me so much, I'm not going to be able to add more people onto the island for you. There's a lot of things that I've brought up. I've put a post on the forums about how I'm capping out the price. I'm going to be changing up the cap price, because it was $11,000, but going through all these people's businesses and stuff, seeing that people are paying their people $3,500 or $1,500 every hour, that's twice what any of the emergency services make on the island. And you're screwing over the economy. You don't even pay taxes yet. Taxes are not implemented, so you're not even paying for our budget at all. So why are you complaining when I'm capping off prices? And so I'm going to be posting on that post saying, okay, ambulance prices are now capped at $8,000 instead, because quite frankly, you guys are crazy with making prices for necessary stuff super expensive, which is making other stuff go up, and more people want to go for the higher stuff because they're greedy for the money. All they want is money, 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 money. Stop with being greedy. You're hurting the factions that are necessary for the island to stay steady. But anyway, that's my rants, and I'm going to go ahead and just quit this rant before I start screaming into the mic and stuff. But anyway, please do not leave dislike because you disagree with me. You can write in the comments and say why you disagree, but do not do dislike because that's just rude and unnecessary. But anyway, this is just a quick rant. And so if you're on A3PL, give some feedback on how you think that it's helping or hurting by me cutting off the prices for the ambulance. Because quite frankly, it's not hurting the economy where I'm capping off. Because I have a budget I need to work with. I need to get more members in the department to get you guys more EMS for the times that are slow where EMS is. So if you want to keep complaining about it, go for it, because you're hurting yourself as a civilian by charging so much for the ambulance. I've repeated myself a ton here already, but anyway, I shall see you on the island if you're part of A3PL, and I'll leave some info in the description below about how you can join A3PL if you're not a part of it already. But hope to see you around. Medical Director Drudge out.